on here yet, but I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. I'm very punctual, so I'm going to give it a little time. If you're in here, you could put your name and say hi, so I know you're here. Let me just give it a little bit more time. Hi, Janice. Hey, girl. Hey, Summer says hi. Stop it. That's not nice. Stop it. That's not nice. Girl, cut it out. Stop it. That's not nice. Hi, Kelly. Okay, I'm just going to give it a little bit more time before I start. Hope you got your wine. Because you see this? Summer, come. Come say hi. Come. Come. Come say hi. Come this way. Why you have to be so difficult? Come this way. No, come this way. Ooh. Say hi. Say hi, Summer. Say hi. She's like, girl, go ahead, on. Okay, I'm gonna just give it to 8:05 before I start. Cheers, clink, clink. Summer definitely did recognize your name. Okay, I see 3 people. As you come in, you guys can say your name, say hi, so I can acknowledge you. Hi, thank you for joining. Just gonna give it till 8:05, so I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. People run on CPT time. Be careful. Hi. Just gonna give it 2 more minutes, guys. Cheers. Clink, clink. Yes, happy hump day. Please. 2 more days and the work week is finito. Hi. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get started now. Might see me lean over here a little bit because I have my little notes here. So first off, I would like to say thank you for tapping into my very first live for the Vulnerable Room podcast. Yeah, normally I am behind a mic, or whenever you actually see my face, it's pre-recorded. So I just wanted to speak to you guys off the cuff, where it's not edited, it's raw. Yeah, kind of just wanted to touch base with you guys because the season wrapped up on June 5th. Clap it up. But season 2 is on the way. But I just wanted to do like a little check-in. I was given this idea by one of my friends. So I thought it was cool. At first I was going to do it on TikTok, but do you see how clear this is? I was like, okay, YouTube, why not? Let's do it this way. So first things first, I just want to ask you guys, how's your summer's been going? Has it been eventful? Has it been stressful? I know for me, it's been up and down. It started off real low, but we're on the up and up. So I just wanted to ask you guys how your summer's been going. Feel free to use the chat. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, so how you guys been? How's embracing the soft life been going? Because we ended on a lighter note. Season 1 started off a little stressed on my left breast, please. Yes. Yes, season 1 started off a little tough. And it was tough for me to be that vulnerable with people I like, outside of people that I know, outside of people that I speak to on a daily. But life be life in. So yes, stressing on my left breast. It's going well. So glad to link with the gang here. And yes, thank you. I like, honestly, I don't know about y'all, but when I hang out with my friends, that just gives me, like, I don't know what's the word for it. Kind of gives me the strength to continue, like, living. Like, I'm living for a reason. God has given me breath in my lungs, and He has blessed me with amazing people around me that I can lean on when things are rough, and they can lean on me for strength. So I don't know what it is in the air, but for the most part, a lot of people have said this summer has been very stressful. As you know, everything has just been so expensive. Inflation is real. I don't know why they haven't announced that we're in a recession, but it's clear as day. Even just when you step outside the house, you're spending nonstop. You got to spend money on gas. And gas, for me, right where I'm located, is close to $4. And I know last time when I was in New York, it was like $4, and even on the Jersey Turnpike, it was like $4 too and change. But yes, girl, you got this. Grad school, hello, grad school period is not for the faint. Okay, it takes a different type of courage, a different type of strength. But you got this. Hang in there. You need some advice, you can hit me up. Because there's been plenty of times where I just question myself, like, why am I doing this? But yeah, even just to book a little getaway. Like, normally I go away for the summer, but this summer I have not been away. The tropics has not seen me, but we're going to change that next year. So yeah, I just see $4 for gas is giving. Yeah, $4 is given very much so ghetto. No, I'm not from Jersey. I am from New York. Southside Jamaica, Queens, all day, every day. But we will talk offline, my location, okay? You know, can't release that. But I no longer live in New York. As I mentioned on my podcast, I relocated almost this August. Yes, August makes 2 weeks. I mean, not 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 years. It makes 2 years. So, let's see. So yeah, so this summer, regardless of us ending on a lighter note this season, I've been trying to embrace the soft life more, y'all. I do have my stressful moments, but I do have to channel in my inner zen and realize, like, when things are beyond your control, you cannot stress. You could have your moment, you could cry, you could slide down the wall like Summer Walker, but pull it together. Because at the end of the day, you just got to keep pushing. And there's better days to come. Like, don't allow yesterday, if you can help it, to interfere with today. Um, yeah, not allowing, yes, queens, not allowing anyone to get underneath my skin. And y'all, I got a story for y'all because this week I've been tested and tried, all right? But yeah, so I've just been like trying to be on a positive note. Hi, Louie. I just been trying to be on a positive note. And yeah, it's been working. I hope you guys been doing the same. Not allowing things to get underneath. Yes, life is coming at us like that folding chair. Yes, the folding chair, pound sign. Because, yeah, people will test you. And I feel like because after COVID, I am seeing a lot more crazy surfacing. And I feel like it's been a lot of down days more than ups for me lately. But it's going to change. And we're going to speak that into existence. It's going to change. Okay. So I don't know if some of you may know, but this past weekend, my family and friends surprised me with a graduation party. I have a love-hate relationship with surprises. And I just want to shout out my family and friends for not giving no type of clues, because I know if it was me, I probably would have slipped up, but they kept it very tight-lipped. I graduated with my master's at Make J Mommy, and I wanted to do a graduation party last year. I had a Pinterest board and everything. I shared it with my sister. She's the ringleader. Shout out to her. But me and her got beef because, yeah. So she had me thinking that I was going to a water park in Atlantic City that they just opened. It's real. It's real. It's cute. It's where the showboat used to be. And I'm all like so excited. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm telling people I'm going to Atlantic City with my sister because she's about to start school. So we're spending time with each other, bragging, right? So yeah, I'm getting antsy on Saturday. Like, she's telling me she's going to come pick me up at 2 o'clock. It's almost 3 o'clock. We still in the house getting together. And I'm like, what is going on? So then we're en route. And she's like, I got to get gas. I only got 27 miles. I'm like, okay, should have got gas before. I-10 by 10. We are running late. Let's go. And then we get to the gas station. She's pumping the gas. I don't even know if she pumped gas for real. The next thing you know, she's like, I forgot my ID. And I'm like, why are you driving around with no driver's license? You cannot do that. So long story short, we get to my parents' house and I'm like, I think we got the wrong address. What's going on? Why is there people in the backyard asking 1,000,001 questions? Finally get out the car. Y'all almost had a heart attack. So I just want to thank all of my family and friends and the ringleader, Kayla, okay, for pulling this all together. My family was like, they felt like I knew because I just kept popping up. But in my head, I'm like, well, if I'm here on the weekends, if I'm not going to New York to hang out, let me come over and hang out with you guys. Let me spend some time with you guys because y'all complain I'm always on the go. So let me spend some time with y'all. Whatever. So I had a blast this weekend. Had an amazing time. It was cute. It was a pool party. The music was great. Shout out to Crank. The food was good. I had these amazing cupcakes. And I'm not really a sweets person, but them cupcakes were everything. So yes, again, shout out to you, Kayla. That's my little sister. I love you so, so much. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to put all of this together. But again, me and you got beef. And I'm gonna get you back. So yes, jumping into the first topic I would like to talk about. I'm sure you guys know about what's going on with the Meg the Stallion, and yeah, my dad was turned up. My dad was turned up. I'm pretty sure you guys know what was going on, and you heard the verdict about the Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez um, trial. And I will have to say, I am so disgusted. Oh, let me take a sip for this. I am so disgusted by people saying, free Tory. Free Tory, let him out. Meg's lying. Why is he getting locked up? Why is he doing 10 years? Blah, blah, blah. And we completely forgot the simple fact that he shot at a woman. I would say shot at, because it hasn't been clarified what the injuries were, but I know it was in her foot. It was a bullet, or a bullet grazed her. I'm not 100% sure. But it's just very disgusting to see men, especially black men, defending the man more than the woman that was the victim in the situation. And it just needs to stop. Like, I feel like she's living an endless nightmare. Like, she had to deal with her, the mental aspect of this whole thing from beginning to end. People called her a liar. People didn't believe her. Now that she's when the trial started, it's still reliving this nightmare because she has to keep telling this story. Then you got people dragging her for filth. And it's just so disheartening to see. And my heart goes out to you, Meg, because nobody deserves that. Like, I look at some of these guys like, what if it was your sister? What if this was your mother? What if this was your wife, your girlfriend, whoever? You would be ready to get the folding chair out. So I don't understand why you guys are just not understanding the mental trauma that this woman has to relive over and over and over and over again. Like, black women are the most unprotected and disrespected in this country. I dare to say over. Yup. We are the most disrespected. We open our mouth, we could say somebody done pinched us, and the next person would ask, what did you do to make him pinch you? I'm very confused. So I feel like our word is not valued. Our word is not gold. And what hurts more is to see other black women dragging her for filth too. We got to do better. My heart really goes out to you, Meg. So yeah. Yeah. And that leads me to the Alabama situation. Okay. My people, I love the fact that all of us came together. Okay? All of us, okay? Just watching, you don't hear the dialogue, but just watching the clip of what happened in Alabama. And just seeing the guy, the black man, I think he was a security guard. I'm not sure, but he was a worker. And he was just telling, the group of people what to do. He was doing his job. I guess they didn't like what was said to them. And the next thing you know, you saw the hat flying. That was the signal. You saw the hat flying. But let me backtrack. You saw the guy, the white man, putting his hands on this innocent black man. And to fast forward, yes, you saw the hat fly, which was the signal, the bat signal to let people know, come forth, come hither. Everybody, Power Rangers reunite. I am so tired of people, white people, thinking that they can put their hands on us and get away with it. I don't like that. This is not the 50s. This is not the 40s. This is not the 20s. This is not slavery. Our ancestors did fight. People do say that our ancestors was peaceful. Not all of them, sweetheart. But I love how everybody came to this man's defense. Did you see the person swimming in the ocean? And not the ocean, the river. And y'all know they love to say black people can't swim now. Love to say we can't swim. A lot of us do not know how to swim. But everybody came from all different angles. You see the chairs swinging, fists blowing. I was like, yes, I'm so proud to be a black woman, okay, on this land. Because this is too much. That man didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. He was just doing his job. And a lot of cases used to happen like that back in the day and still do. You could just be sitting there doing your thing. Yes, the good times. Q's good times. But yes, a lot of us used to be just innocent bystanders, not doing anything, minding our business, and we would just get dragged for filth. We would get hurt. Sometimes people end up dying. Okay? So I'm just so happy that we all came together, and Black History is about to be lit next year. Because I'm going to run that clip. I can't wait. Let's see. Okay, so on a lighter note, guys, 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so on a lighter note, I have some good news to share. Okay, yes, I honestly, I really cannot wait for February. They knew what they was doing by not giving us a full month, okay? But we about to drag this, and I can't wait. Can't wait. But on a brighter note, I have a special announcement to make. Your girl, in one of the episodes this past season, I was down and out, y'all. I was talking about applying, and not hearing anything back. I was a damsel in distress, y'all. I was down for the count. I was in my bag a lot because I'm like, I have this degree. I have 10 years of experience in healthcare. Why is nobody calling me? Why is my hotline not blinging? But honestly speaking, there was so many factors that was hindering me from moving forward. And I strongly believe that God told me and showed me I was not ready when I was applying back in February. That's when my journey started. And I would apply. If I could show y'all the amount of applications, I would apply for positions that I qualify for, apply for positions I know I'm not qualified for, but hey, let's try it anyways. And the amount of denial emails I used to get used to just, it messed with my my confidence a bit. But honestly, I trust and, I trusted and believed God that he will open doors on his timing. I had to keep telling myself, on his timing, not my timing, on his timing. So I got promoted at work. I am now a project manager. So I will now be in leadership. I am so happy. It still feels surreal. And this position, I didn't have the years of experience that they was asking for. But I came to that interview like I already got the job. I came on point, had that blazer on, had my resumes on deck, answered the question to the best of my ability, and I just put my best foot forward. So I just really want to allow, to tell you guys, to be a testimony to you guys, to not give up. Keep putting yourself out there, keep applying, because doors will open. All these no's became someone's yes. And now it's my yes. And Lord, God, thank you. Thank you for that yes, because now I can actually further my career, put my, degree to use. It's an expensive piece of paper. and it's only up from here. So I appreciate the warm wishes, guys. You know, because I was on that episode. Sometimes I listen back on it, and I'm just like, dang, girl, you were down and out, for real, for real. But you know, when there comes elevation, there comes negativity. Thank you. With elevation, there comes negativity, and what I mean by that, hold on, let me sip. It comes haters, okay? It comes people who are not, you know, truly happy for you, that will smile in your face, but their actions say otherwise. So, Friday, let me tell you a story, quick story that just recently happened. Friday, I took a day to myself, just had a self-care day. And, you know, got surprised Saturday, had a great weekend, was on a high. Come back on Monday, and I see my coworkers in our Microsoft Teams chat. Some of you know what that is. Talking about me. Talking about me. And what happens is when one of our team members are out, we stand in the gap for each other because that's what teamwork is, right? When one person is out, we pick up the slack. So I'm normally the person, I don't mind jumping in. I don't mind supporting my peer when they're, you know, in their absence. I don't mind it. But I was just shocked to come back to see them making it seem like, oh, she's not doing her work. And there's so much work to cover. And, you know, are we supposed to be working the claims for today or the claims from last week, or, you know, basically backdated? And mind you, this is all out in the open where I can see. I have a tendency, which is a good habit, once I clock in from being out, I go through my emails, I read my chats on whatever messages I missed, just so I'm up to speed. But when I saw that, it really hurt my feelings. And it's only because I'm a supporter of people. I'm a team, like I said, I'm a team player. And to see that, and then also to see, well, she should be covering her own claims, you know. She leaves in 2 weeks, so she should be covering it, as we should too. Is all of that necessary? So the first time I read it, I was like, in my feelings. Then I had to remove my feelings and reread it twice, you know, from a logical standpoint. And I said, this is so inappropriate, especially in the workplace. Like, I can understand if y'all was talking on the side, but y'all were talking in a chat where I can see. That ain't right. That ain't right. So I say this to say, ever since my promotion, ever since my promotion was announced, it's been a lot of hateration, holleration in this dancery. Mary ain't make that song for no reason. She knew what time it was. And as my cousin just mentioned this to me, shout out to Kels. I want to quote this because this is so powerful. When God is elevating you, and you know, let's use the metaphor, when you're on a plane, when you ascend, you experience some turbulence sometimes. And as God is taking me to higher heights, there's going to be some turbulence. There's going to be some people I cannot take with me. There's going to be some people where I thought you was a supporter, and they're going to start showing their backside and really show me how they truly feel. And what's crazy is when my manager announced my promotion, I literally told them, guys, feel free to use me as a reference. I don't mind. Use me as a referral. I will put in a good word for y'all. But you know what? I felt away, but at the end of the day, I gave it over to God. And I said, you know what, God? I understand you're showing me this now. It hurts, yes, because especially one of my coworkers I started out with, she's the main person behind all of this. And I was just so taken aback. But I said, you know what, God? Every day, someday, you gotta, your enemies will be your footstool. And I say that to say, I'm in leadership now. And you never know who knows who and what, who knows who. And healthcare, in a sense, on the admin side is very small. So you don't know. I'm not saying I'm about to sabotage somebody, but at the end of the day, you just never know. You don't burn bridges with people. So it's cool. It is what it is. And I'm just going to leave it over to God and just, exit on a positive note, on a professional note. Only got, after this week, I have one more week and I'm out. Okay? So I just been to myself. I'm always that person to myself. And I have one of my old co-workers on here, Julie. Shout out to you. You already know what we used to go through at work. So sometimes when there's environments with a lot of estrogen, it's very catty. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to close this chapter on a positive note and just proceed with grace and class and professionalism. And best believe I did address my coworkers how I truly felt on a professional note. I told them, I asked them, like, is there an issue with with my work? And basically, to sum it up, I told them, like, coming back and reading this, it's not sitting right with me. And yeah. And after that, that's when people started backpedaling, people started apologizing. But me, I'm the type of person to dot my I's and cross my T's. And I literally, after I said that message, I told my manager, so she hears it from the horse's mouth, that this was said about me and I feel away. My feelings is hurt and X, Y, and Z. So I say that to say, y'all, it's sad that there's a lot. Did I leave the chat? Yes, I did. You know me so well. I was trying to be the bigger person, y'all, but the little pettiness in me, I had to leave, exit, with a bang. But yes, I did leave the chat after I said what I said, and they tried to backpedal and apologize. So I left the chat. This happened on Monday. I left the chat Tuesday. Deuces, because there's no need for me to be in the chat. Bye. So I say that to say, y'all, we spend most of our time at work. It's supposed to be our home away from home. And these toxic work environments really do take a toll on you. Like, some people be like, oh, don't let it get to you, blah, blah, blah. But after a while, when you experience it, like, and you're a good person, it's just like, why are people hating? Why are people mad? Why? Girl, why you don't like me? I'm a vibe. Like, I come into this work, I'll try to make it a vibrant place. I talk when I feel like talking. If you ask me a question, you need help, I'm here to help. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. That's their business. Let's see. So, the topic I've been waiting for to talk about on a brighter note. Y'all, let me see. Girl, it does take a toll on your mental final way to. Yes, the gym is my release. The gym is my release. And sometimes, like, if I don't feel like working out, coming home and just watching my favorite show, that is definitely my release. So, I appreciate you, Nikita, for saying that. You know what I was telling you about my current job situation. I quit my job last week. It was too. So. Girl, quitting. I'm not gonna lie. Will you leave with a bang like, I can't take this no more, I'm out of here, child? Hi, Maya. When you do that, I feel like it's a scary thing, but at the same time, it's liberating. Why? Because you're putting your foot down. We are not the generation of our parents. We are the millennials, okay? The Gen Zs, all of that in between and thereafter. We are not tolerating it. We are not taking the disrespect. We are not taking the passive aggression. We're not doing it. So it's either you say it with your chest or just keep it quiet. Keep it cute Keep it on mute. That's it. So I commend you, Julie, for chucking up the deuces, and God got you. The next chapter for you will be the best chapter, and yeah, I'm speaking that and I'm putting that out there into the atmosphere. Girl, some people, you know what's crazy? They love to say us as black women, we're not going to take it. They say us as black women, when we start, getting an attitude or we start putting our foot down, we're the typical black girl, angry black woman. But it's never, okay, what did I do or say, to make this person feel this way? Every, cause has an effect. So I don't understand sometimes when there's a lot of passive aggressiveness, in the workplace. It kills me. Like, even my coworkers did that on Monday. They said what they said, and it was kind of smart, with a smile, with an emoji at the end. Don't put no sugar on top of no salt. Don't do that. I don't like that. Because then now I'm going to have to reread it a few times. I may have to walk away from the computer. And then I'm going to have to come back and tell you respectfully, don't talk to me, or respectfully, what is something I said to my coworkers before? I have said respectfully, please do not speak to me. I don't want to be spoken to right now. Or I have said, I've been quiet. And yeah, I took a few PTO days after that. Prepare the others, because I ain't coming in. Y'all got something to say about my work, or y'all got something to say about something that's really petty that could have just been water underneath the bridge? Prepare the others, okay? I'm not coming into work. I earned this time, and I'm going to utilize it. So yeah, I honestly like when there's some testosterone in the office, because I feel like when there's a lot of estrogen, it's like I said, it's very catty. I work with all women, so I'm just grateful. And trust me, I know that there's some men out there that can be just as catty as women, but me personally, I haven't experienced it just yet. But yeah, prepare the others, because I ain't gonna be there. Now, next topic. Okay, as y'all know, some of y'all may have known, I am officially a beehive, a part of the beehive, okay? Because baby, hi Bria, because this, a few weekends ago, Beyonce gave a show. She put on a show, a production, okay? Honestly, last year in July, I think it was July 29th, that's when Renaissance was released. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan at the time. I do like her music, but after seeing her live, baby, my wig was on the floor before intermission. Now, come on, you want somebody? My wig was on the floor. I don't understand. This woman is a machine. Hi, Shy. Yeah, this woman is a machine. She is amazing at what she do. You can tell she eats, sleeps, breathes this. This is her craft. And I'm still in awe. It took me a few days to process everything. Hi, girl. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing y'all as y'all type hi, or I just see y'all comments. So I'm trying to address everybody. Thank you guys for tapping in. But yes, first of all, just like the album itself, Renaissance, is a masterpiece. Okay? Yes, she did have I think she had foot surgery because she did have an injury, I believe. That's what I heard. But it didn't show. It did not show, not one bit. But like I was mentioning, this album, I used to play it. And for some people, it did take some time to grow on them. For me, I feel like from the first time I heard the album, I just felt like this was going to be big because she's doing it for Uncle Johnny. Okay? She's doing it for Uncle Johnny. And it's for the community, the LGBTQ community. And I felt like this is an album of joy, especially coming from Lemonade, where she embarrassed her husband now. That album was an embarrassment. She done embarrassed Jay-Z on so many levels. That's another topic for another discussion. But yeah. Come from, being depressed, being heartbroken, being upset, that your husband, stepped out on you. And then just stepping into this era of just pure joy. Just, yeah, I love it. And you could just tell with this concert, this tour, she's just having fun. You see more of her personality. A lot of people, including myself, used to say that she's very, like, robotic. She's a perfectionist. But she is that girl. She is that girl. That album with the transitions, like, you could listen to some things and just envision it in your mind. I'm like, yo, these transitions is fire. I could listen to that album from start to finish with no skips, okay? My favorite song is Tip, Tip, Tip on Hardwood Floors, okay? Heat it. I'm so mad I didn't get a fan. Them fans sold out in 2.5 seconds, but whatever. I'm still tight, but whatever. Okay, the wardrobe. What is the budget for the wardrobe? Yes, it's giving Virgo energy. It's very much so giving Virgo energy. I feel like, what is the budget for the tour? Because yes, she repeats certain outfits, but every city has a like every city has like a iconic look, and I live for it. The samples that she utilized with her songs. How are you sampling yourself in a song? I don't get it. I'm still like I said, I'm still so overjoyed with, from attending the outfits from the concert goers. If you go on the Vulnerable Room on Instagram, you can see all of the outfits from the New Jersey show that I attended. And the outfits were given. The outfits was very cute. And I love how Beyonce did not put out any visuals really. She allowed people to be creative, and you put your spin on what Renaissance is to you. So everybody came, and it was a lot of chrome, like silver. It was a lot of, I seen somebody dressed up as an alien. It was a lot of cowboy boots, a lot of cowgirl hats, a lot of sequin, a lot of just shimmery, like everybody just came ready to have a time. And I honestly did not sit, well, I did sit down during certain intermissions, but you were just so like glued to the screen because it was like a production. Visuals I've never seen before in my life, and it's like, what was the budget on the visuals? Because I'm confused now. We got the budget for the costumes, the budget for the what's the thing called? The visuals. And then the highlight for me, I already know what somebody's gonna say, but I love to see Blue Ivy. Seeing her dance on stage with her mom, like that's iconic in itself. It was very cute, very adorable. And she was giving the girls run for him, the run for the money. Like, sis came outside. I don't got that energy no more, but sis was busting them moves with her mama on the stage. Very cute. And I love how Beyonce is giving a lot of young people, upcoming choreographers, dancers in the industry. I love how she's giving them an opportunity to shine. And says a lot, speaks volumes. I think that's part of the reason why I think her name is Ashley. Is her name Ashley? The old captain, the dance captain that she used to have. she's not on tour with Beyonce. And I don't know if it's because, you know, she's trying to channel in the younger generation. I don't know what's going on. I liked Ashley. I really liked her. To see her from Beyonce's first concert and to see her grow with her to now is just like dag, like you know, you know, everything, you know, all good things come to an end. So, you know, sis won't be able to speak on why she ain't on tour because, you know, you got to sign that non-disclosure to Party with B. Okay, moving on. I'm wondering if there'll be an act 2, if there'll be another, like, tour. She did, like, preview some music from the act 2 of the Renaissance. And I am, yeah, some of the clips that I heard, I'm excited to hear these songs that's coming. I don't know when she's going to release it, but I'm itching to know. Girl, Beyonce, when is it coming? And also, if you need me on tour with you as a backup dancer, call me. Call me, all right? I definitely want to see her again. I'm kind of sad. I saw her at Made in America when she headlined years ago, but to see her in concert and how she mentioned doing this for 25 years, singing, dancing, touring, and she's just aging like fine wine, like meaning like she's just getting better. Like she's topping the last tour. Like, and I honestly don't know how she could top this one, but whatever. But it's just amazing to see how she has grown as an artist. Like her artistry is out of this world. And I feel like I understand why people used to pass out seeing Michael Jackson. And it's not to make it a comparison, but Beyonce is just like, it's very, the energy was just very, very amazing. It was phenomenal. And I would love to go see her again. I know that Houston show is going to be lit. Okay? Moving forward. So, season 2 of The Vulnerable Room is on its way. I don't have a date yet, but September the ball will be rolling, which is basically in a few weeks. But I'm excited. I'm very much so excited. I'm looking at the comments. I'm sorry. Not 17 million, please. So with season 2, you're going to see more of this, more not live episodes, but more visuals. I feel like you guys love y'all love the audio, but I feel like people love the video episodes more. And I ain't gonna front. I do like the video episodes because you get to see the interaction between myself and the guests that I do bring on. But I'm not only going to do video episodes just for the guests. I'm going to do them for myself too. And not every episode would be video, but I do love my audio because sometimes I do like to just get up and just be one with the mic. And I do plan on having more guests this season. Last season, season 1, we were scratching the surface. I was trying to gauge everyone's temperature. I didn't want to hit, you know, a lot of personal, touchy topics off rip. But season 2, I gauged y'all temperature and it's hot. So we're going to dive deeper. And I'm very excited to see, like, the growth, you know, the continuous growth of the podcast. And again, the supporters, the listeners, I truly appreciate you guys because although like I'm putting out these episodes for myself, I'm just happy that it's helping you guys too. Because I'm speaking from a personal standpoint. And I look at it sometimes, I look at the podcast as sometimes like a little diary. And to share this with you all is just, it's a blessing. We're at 290 followers on Instagram, and we have reached over 1K on TikTok. So the subscribers on YouTube, we have reached 101. See, I'm saying we because we in this together. So I'm just excited to continue to see where this will take me this season, and just know that you ladies, gentlemen, you can reach out to me. If you guys just want to have an offline conversation, like I stress it a lot in my episodes, that I'm here to connect. I do answer DMs. I do. Thank you. Yeah, I do answer DMs and even emails. If you just want to send an email, if you prefer it that way, you can visit the Vulnerable Room podcast. No, excuse me, thevulnerableroom.com. And you could go to contact us and just fill out your blurb, whatever you want to say. I'm here. I check the emails. But yeah. Also, let's see. What else? I didn't want the interaction with you guys to die out. So I've been heavily interacting with you guys on a daily. Sometimes I've been posting quotes. Sometimes the quotes be sitting with me, like resonating with me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna share this because this is a word. And sometimes, like majority of the times, it's taken from other like pages and other content creators that make these powerful posts. And I love interacting with them too. I don't know if any of them are on, but I like interacting with them because it's like we're all in this life journey, right? And some people's way of like getting through life may just be writing out quotes, creating content. Some people's way of getting through life is through dancing and their artistry. Some people's way of getting through, the bad days is just getting on the mic and just putting out some positivity, or just being real and putting that, taking that mask off and letting you guys know, like, y'all, life is not sweet right now. It's giving trash. But I do like the polls. Now, I don't mean the polls that we be swinging on, but I like the polls, meaning like we like get people's feedback when I ask, when I raise a question. And sometimes when I even ask the question, I want you to give me a short answer. Sometimes I love it. Y'all be going in. Sometimes the blurb is not enough, so the DMs, like, you continue in the DMs, and I appreciate that because I love to share it. And sometimes when you share things with other people, yeah, I'm talking about you, Julie. It's not just you. But sometimes when you share these things, the answers that people give for like some real deep questions. Like, I remember when I asked people, when did you realize your worth? Some of the questions that I was, some of the answers, excuse me, that I was, hi, Elle. She said, Mia F. But some of the answers that I was getting, it was kind of like, dang, like, I love the honesty and I love the realness. And of course, if I feel like, if I don't want you to feel that way, I can't tell you not to feel that way, but I'm also am here to speak some positivity and life into you because, sometimes I be needing people to speak life into me, and that's where I lean on, God, my family, and friends for. And we are a village. This podcast journey has allowed me to create a virtual village, and I'm here for it. Like, I feel like anytime I post and I see any of you in the views, I'm like, hey girl, I see you. Or if I get a DM for you guys, I appreciate it. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Let me see. Yeah. So if you want to connect, Again, you can reach me at The Vulnerable Room on Instagram, or you can hit me up through email at thevulnerableroom.com or TikTok, Neek03, no, 03120. And yeah, I do answer, like I mentioned. I just want to take this time out for anyone to mention like any questions they may have in regards to the podcast, or just any question that they want to raise, any comments, concerns. The wine is hitting, sorry. I'm gonna give it a second. I don't know about y'all. I know it's kind of random, but I don't know. I feel like this summer has been the hottest summer I have experienced. The humidity is nasty. Um, that ending was definitely inspiring. Oh, thank you, child. The soft life. I need Summer Walker to come to the front of the congregation. I need her to get it together too, because I honestly, like, I love her, don't get me wrong, but her choice in men. Sis, you gave us a whole album about embracing the soft life. We need softer men. We need the softer men that's going to be here to embrace a woman to come to the front of the congregation, okay? I'm tired of the lying. I'm tired of, like, the half stepping. I am so over, like, just, I feel like we all are talking to the same guy. And I'm not saying it's just men that do it, it's women that do it too. But I just feel like we all are talking to the same, person. Why is it that, you don't want nothing serious, you just want to vibe, you want to see where it flows? Baby, I'm not a river. We're not going to see where nothing flows over here. We need to go. We need to see where this is going. If we're interested in each other. Where I'm at in my life, I want to be courted. I want princess treatment only. PTO, okay? That's what I want. That's what I need. And that's what I deserve. Let me see. Am I continuing the dating series? Yes, I am. Stay tuned. And yes, y'all, it's called series because I plan on having more parts than I did season 1. Only was able to do 2, but I am definitely tapping into that again. Stay tuned. I don't want to say too much, but stay tuned because y'all are in for a treat. Thank you. You definitely did a great job on this. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. And you have to be smacked. Yeah, the guys need to be smacked with a chair. Sorry. I don't condone violence, but at this point, it's given Montgomery, Alabama. Tired. For season 2, would you be open to viewers, subscribers, and supporters donating to your show? Oh, honestly, I've never thought about that because the way I saw it is like I'm doing it for us. So I probably would be open to it, but I'm not going to be out here like a gross sister, like hands up, cash out. Nah. But if you feel in your heart you would like to donate to the podcast, trust me, I would love that. But I feel like I'm doing this for us. For us, by us. FUBU. Okay? Because we need a platform where it's like a safe space. And all these podcasts, they're good. But sometimes, because I listen to other podcasts too. And the ones where they just talk about life, I'm just tired of the male bashing, women bashing conversation. I'm tired. It's over. Like, it's overrated. It's tiresome. It's getting dry. Over it. Social media brainwash listening to Justin. I'm not gonna front. Justin LaBoy is very toxic. But I'm sorry, but y'all know I like, my sense of humor is very, it could be very ignorant sometimes. And he makes me laugh. But sometimes it's not good what he says. He's very toxic. So I agree with you, Elle. Like, that's, Not Summer Walker. Let's not child. You should do merch. That would be so cute to do merchandise. I actually was thinking about doing some merchandise for the podcast. So I just need to get more coin. So thank God for this promotion. So hopefully I can like maybe tap into that because I would love to do some merchandise. And if you guys would like to support, yeah, that's definitely been a thought since day one. Before I even like released my first episode, when I was just drafting up everything. That's something that I was interested in doing. And I may be interested in doing an event. I don't know when. Maybe sometime next year. Maybe a brunch or maybe let me see. Do a speed date. I like that. How y'all feel about speed dating? Would y'all be interested in that for the singles on here? Would y'all be interested in speed dating? Because my friend does speed dating, and that could probably possibly be a collaboration. I think that would be an interesting way of meeting people. I've never done speed dating before. Thank you, Percy. Yes, I would definitely look into that for equipment purposes and to book rent space. I love that. See the village. Love y'all. Um, yeah, he's toxic. But I'm sure many people will be interested. Yeah, I like again. If you are willing to donate to the collection plate, I'm here for it. But maybe I'll meet someone. Yeah, maybe I might think about. I might have to channel and dive deeper into speed dating because I think that would be it could be a blessing for somebody. Um, you know, a lot of people like myself, we try to meet people on dating apps, but gives ghetto, and I don't like that. I feel like with the guys on dating apps, they want pen pals. Do I look like a pen pal? No. I don't even like to write letters like that, but what do you think this is? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be somebody's pen pal. That's what we're not gonna do. Um, yeah. Dating apps, I feel like it's a lot of people that do have a success story. But up north, the jury's still out on that because I feel like everybody just wants someone to vibe with. They want somebody to just take vacations with, to be their travel buddy. But like, no. What we, what we need is husbands and wives. We need more of that. And we need to be fruitful and multiply, okay? And we need to be here to give our parents some grandchildren now. But it's hard. It's hard. Like even sometimes, like I tell my friends, like, oh, this guy's trying to talk to me. I want to talk to him. And they'll just be like, maybe give it a try. And then you see here, you try to give it a try, and the man is like this. Oh, it's supposed to be ghost. Nowhere to be found, baby. The man gives ghosts. You try to give somebody a chance. You try to give somebody some, time out of your busy schedule. You try to give them, to show them that you're interested. Yeah. I had someone recently, like I shared in the podcast episode, he done lied. I feel like it's a lie now that I think about it. Lied about losing his phone. We are 50 years old. Why are you losing your phone, sir? On the day that we were supposed to go on a date. Hey, how you lose your phone? How? You do everything on your phone. But you know what? I was upset, yes. But later on, I took that as God. You was blocking. You was blocking. You blocked that whole situation. Like, you didn't want me to, like, pursue that person. You don't want me to invest my precious time because he's not worth it. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, guys, yeah, this was great. I enjoyed my first live. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I don't want to take too much of your time, but I really appreciate you giving me time on this Wednesday evening. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me. But nah, seriously, I really appreciate it. And I think thanks to, actually, I mentioned it in the beginning of the live, Tina actually suggested for me to do this on TikTok. But I felt like I mentioned the quality is better on YouTube. But shout out to you, Tina, for giving me this idea. And you giving me more ideas too as well. Um, I'll read in the comments. I'm sorry. But I really appreciate you guys. And stay tuned because you are in for a ride this season. I know I've been vulnerable on some episodes, but I feel like some topics might hit some. It might hit some pull out some strings, and it allows me to. It will allow me to be a bit more vulnerable with you ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I appreciate you all for getting me to this point. We are now at over 700 streams. Um, the number one episode is "Tis the Season," and then following with that is "Hotels" Part 1 and Part 2. Those are the top 3 episodes, and now that I see what everyone really likes, not saying the other episodes didn't do what it was supposed to do, because it did, but those are the top ones. But over 700 to see, like, when I stopped season 1 on June 5th, to see the streams at 600, and now it has surpassed that, is truly a blessing. And I really appreciate you guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. We need more safe spaces because it's a lot of cruel things going on around us, and we need a place where we could just be ourselves and not have to worry about being judged. Would you consider doing a vlog for a self-care day? I actually was thinking that, to do a vlog for like self-care. Sometimes, like, I was trying to do that this past Friday, but I feel like sometimes I get so caught up in just being with self. I don't think about recording. But I would love to do that one day. I got the equipment for it, my little vlogging camera I got for Christmas. So I'm gonna have to tap into that. Yeah. So, I know I definitely do, stress the importance of self-care, self-love, and mental health, because I feel like those are the 3 main components that a lot of people are missing from their lives, and it's causing them to go crazy, which is why you see things on the news every day. And me personally, I don't like to listen to the news because it makes me feel so down and so disgusted with the world that we live in today. But it's good to be informed, but Instagram informs me of everything, to be honest, and TikTok. But yes, stay tuned for more goodies to come, more guests, more video episodes. I may do another live in the future. But you all, I appreciate you all, like, once again, for tapping in. This means so much to me. I was very nervous thinking about doing this as it got closer to the time. Like putting it out there, I was fine. But then when I saw it was like 7:30, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm scared. Like, yeah. But thank you for tapping in. And I hope you all have a blessed night and a blessed week. And enjoy the rest of your summer. Do what makes you happy. Don't let nobody stress you out. Don't let nobody's dusty son stress y'all out. Or dusty daughter. Okay? Don't let nobody stress you out. Live your life for you. And yeah, you know, sometimes we may have to channel that Alabama, but you gotta remember. Let me know if you might have to channel that inner Alabama so I could get the bill money ready, okay? Because you saw the amount of people that got arrested. And I don't know if they all got bail. So yeah. So if you ever down and out, call me, text me, DM me. I'm here to listen if you feel like you're about to explode and you need somebody to talk to. So yes, love you all. Be safe. And power to the people in Alabama. And Meg, we love you. Don't let nobody's little leprechaun piss you off, okay? We are here for you, and we stand with you, okay? Not against you. Love y'all. Bye.